Okay. Hey guys, it's Branson Ferrier, playing professional at Vesper Hills Golf Club, and I'm going to help you get out of the bunker. So we're down here in the valley on the third hole, the front bunker. I'm sure you're very aware of where we are. We've got a middle pin on the ridge, and we don't have a whole lot of green to work with. This isn't only a difficult shot for you, it's also a difficult shot for myself, but I've hit a few of these in my day, so I'm going to open up the club face a little more than usual. Really try and get the club sliding underneath the ball while slowing down the hands to get the ball moving up instead of out of the bunker. Get it to land a little softer and try and give myself a tap in for par. So common mistake on a shot like this would be to have the ball in the middle of the stance with the shaft angle and the hands neutral or even forwards, which is going to cause the leading edge to dig in and potentially scull it over the green or chunk it on the bank right in front. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open up my body to the target about 45 degrees, open the club face, try and give myself a little more loft and help activate the bounce. We'll get the hands in behind the ball and try and release the club head underneath it.
And that happens.
And that happens. So there's a very good example of the risk and lack of reward on a shot like this. I went for the perfect shot by opening up the club face. I made myself susceptible to a short miss and also potentially a long miss with making a bigger swing. But there's always more than one option when it comes to the bunker shots. So I'm going to show you the higher percentage chance on option number 2 here. And similar setup to our option number 1. We still need the ball to get up relatively quick, but we're not risking leaving it short to try and stop it right beside the hole and potentially bring worse than par or worse than bogey into play. So what I'm going to do is have the ball a little bit closer to the middle of my stance, still forwards a little. All I'm going to do is keep the shaft angle a little more neutral as opposed to a negative shaft angle. And I'm just going to try and blast the sand and help carry the ball out of the bunker, get myself on the green somewhere, more than likely between the pin and the back edge of the green, give myself a putt for par, and worst case, we're making bogey. So that's a good example of the difference between the two shots right there. On the second shot, I took the more easier route. I blasted the ball out onto the green. I have about 15 feet left for par, which I'm sure everybody watching this video has made a 15-footer one time or another. So you've still got a chance for par and hopefully secure a bogey at worst. My option 1 that I took, I didn't quite execute as well as I would have liked. And I left the ball short just on the edge of the fringe, actually the collar right against the rough, which is not a very easy shot. And a tough par from there, potentially bringing bogey or worse into play. So you've always got 2 options when it comes to the bunker shots. Think about the situation that you're in, whether it's in a tournament or you're around a golf, and just the comfort level that you're at with hitting these types of shots.